Berryview Acres. It's the name that I came up with for my new building series, starting with a small countryside home. Let's go. First off, we had to take a look at what we had to work with. After a mini glance of the layout, I removed all of the default items so that I could start off with a fresh slate. I decided to start off with a huge front yard. So I started off by adding some bushes and came up with this outdoor seating set, which is temporary because I actually didn't end up keeping it. I thought this flower carpet would fit the aesthetic of the build, and luckily it did. I then added some muddy paws as this is a countryside build. And speaking of which, I should probably give you guys the story behind this home. It's pretty simple. Old folks. Anyway, I began to add plants and other little cute misc things to go around just to complete the build. Then I moved on to the wallpaper for the little wall things. I'm not sure what those are called. I did struggle a bit with this, but I ended up with the brick pattern. And then I added a little doghouse because how cute would that be, okay? And those paws were coming from somewhere. I had this feeder at first, and then I replaced it with this little water bowl with the little feeder thing, and I added some water spills for the realism, you guys. Yeah. And then now we have to add some mud because where are those little paws coming from? And then a little yoga area because why not? I mean, the grandma loves to do yoga. As you guys know, I just feel like adding stories behind your builds just make it so much better and so much easier to build, you know? It's really fun. Oh, that's me struggling to add a plant. And here is the little lights. It was really cute. And then after some finishing touches, we were finally done with the front yard. Then we had to do the porch. It was fairly easy. Just have to add a couple things. I added a grill, a chair, and a rug, and some plants because why not? Everything goes better with plants. Then we moved on to the kitchen. I had some trouble finding out what should be the island and then putting stools up there. So let me know if I did a good job. Added a little freezer where all the drinks are going, and then a huge fridge, some shelves, which I hate stocking shelves, so I slapped a little freezer there. Added the new peanut butter in the pizza thing with some chocolate, and it's time to stock my fridge, so I added some baskets in there, and then I filled those up. I'm not gonna drudge you guys through this, so you guys are on the side of the screen. You're pretty lucky. Boom, there you go. And now we're going to fill these up with drinks and stuff like that. I didn't know what to do with that at first. Added a plant, and now it's time to add the wallpaper for the house. And I feel like the flooring should be something super cute. I started off with this diagonal one, but then I decided to go with this one. It looked really cool in my opinion. And now it's time for the little reading area. I added 2 little shelves, I added a rug. I went with this tangerine one, and then I was having a lot of trouble deciding what pillow should go where. So this was the final look of that. And then I added a whole bunch of shelf stuff. I hate stocking shelves, so 3, 2, 1, poof, there you go, there you have it. We have the stocked shelf, and it has a whole bunch of stuff that the grandma and grandpa uses. And then I decided to make an area dedicated to one of my friends. Before that, we had some plant issues. I ended up finding one that was really cute. Anyways, back to my friend. She actually sews stuff. Here's a picture. She put together these pillowcases, which were really cute. And I decided to put that there because that's normally what old folks do, not a roast. Anyways, we moved on to the living room, and we had this little place for the grandparents, or the grandkids can chill and relax, you know, while they go to their grandparents' house. Added a couch, added a lamp, added a TV, even though they really don't use electronics since they're old people. I mean, they don't even know what a TV is called. They'll say television screen. Anyways, here's the shelves displaying some of the pillows that they've sewn together as a cute little old couple. And then we moved on to the bedroom. So they have their little cute double bed here. And now we add some little lights. These lights were really cute. It's more of a teenagery, trendy kind of thing, but I wanted to add it anyway. And then here's the little section where they knit. Yes, the grandpa loves to knit, and he loves to work on things in his workshop that you guys will see soon. And I was struggling to find a needle for that little yarn thing, so I used the knife, okay? Don't judge me. Anyways, we have some rugs here just to fill in the room a little bit more. And I went for this tall shelf, which I don't know why I keep doing this to myself, but boom. We're going to stock the shelf up. Oh, look at the little cat and dog antiques. I love that stuff. And then we move on to the bathroom. This was one of the easiest parts. Not much to do in a bathroom. I tried to pizzazz it up a little bit. So I added the counter, the shower, the rug, and then a little drawing. And then I opened the curtain up. Then I added a mirror. I think I removed it though. And then I added the sink behind the counter for some depth, I guess. And then I added a toilet, which I did switch because they're old folks and they can barely get up off the toilet. So I added these ones. And then now I added the little litter box and a pillow with scratches and a tub for the dogs. And then now we have a broom and dustpan and a cute little dog trash can, which I switched. Here's the little workshop for the grandpa. Nothing too interesting here. Other than that, that's pretty much all for this build. Welcome to Countryside Acres. The first build we have to present to you is the one and only Countryside Estate. Okay, I'm super excited to tour this. So up here we have this place where you can relax and chill after a long day. Probably just sit here and wait for the grandparents to open the door because they're really slow. Over here we have a place for their dog to sleep and stuff. And we have, of course, a super relaxing yoga area because we need that, okay? And I love yoga, even though I've never done it. It looks so aesthetic. Anyways, we have this little front porch, and then we walk into the house. Super aesthetic door. Very grandma-ish. And then we have the fully stocked fridge, which I really never do. Up here, there's some drinks as well. And then moving over, we have the little reading area, which every old house has to have. We have the little knitting area, the little sewing area, I meant. And then we have this little place where the kids can raid it up and making a mess. So yeah, the grandparents don't really spend their time here. Oh, look at the little cat on the TV. That's so aesthetic. Anyways, here's the grandparents' room. I hope I did a good job. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But here's a little knitting area. And then here's the bathroom. It was really difficult to put together. And then over here is the little workshop that I did, and I'm really proud of it. So yeah, that is practically all for this build, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed. I really worked hard, and I hope you guys enjoy this new little series that I'm working on. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave you guys here. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.